Hey everybody, hey everybody. So, video journal time. I woke up this blessed morning, which thank the Lord, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna apply for being a flight attendant because I know that's what I want. And God said he'll give us the desires of our hearts. So I said, cool, that'd be great. And then, I took my time getting out the bed. I ended up watching some videos for my family. I ended up reading some scriptures, saying some prayers, and then talking to one of my beloved sisters in Christ. And when I got done, then I finally come in the living room and I was like, you know what? I'm actually spend today home, get things in order, make me some food, and then, and also start it all off with going ahead and applying for, the position at American Airlines. And it is so funny because then I end up putting on my TV, playing my YouTube music videos, and, getting some worship in. And so I finally sit down to check it out, and they're not hiring. And I was like, they're not hiring? Wait a minute. Like, I know this is what you want from me, Lord. I know this is what I want for me. So they're not hiring. And then I kid you not, I remembered that I was changing plans. So this is a thing that I do, which I don't know if a lot of you guys do this too, but as soon as you find out, okay, something that God put in front of you and that is huge for you, right? It's like something that you just like, I desire this so much. And then you take the reins from God and, you start driving and you're like, yeah, I got this, Lord, I got this. And you start moving, before him. So when I started doing all my research and everything in regards to it, mind you, I told y'all that I was going to move to Hawaii and that was my plan and all of that's scheduled out and everything, X, Y, and Z. Well, when I started looking into being, a flight attendant more, I was like, ooh, they got different bases. So that means I'm going to have to be somewhere else, which means that Hawaii's going to have to be put on hold. And I'm going to end up in Boston and, all this and that, right? And today, God was like, no. No, she didn't just take the reins from me. Did I not put this in her lap? And now she like, I got this, Lord. Hold up. Let me remind her who I am real quick. So, literally, you guys, I call them because, I'm trying to make sure, like, what I'm reading is what I'm reading. Like, you guys really not hiring other than bilingual people right now? Like, for real? And the guy was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so when you gonna start hiring for me? People who only know English. And he said, oh, yeah, sometime next year in the first quarter or the second quarter. And I'm like, well, first off, of course, I was like, what does that even mean? First quarter, say of the year, first quarter, say, or of y'all program, first quarter, second quarter. Anyways, point being, he said next year. And so, of course you could, try and get discouraged and be like, oh my gosh, I thought this is what God had for me, but it's not working out and blah, blah, blah. No, this is, I know it. I know this is it. But was it to replace what already was it that I know I should be doing? That's it. So bottom line is, even though this video is starting to be super long, bottom line is God was like, you're still going to Hawaii. You're going to be in Hawaii. And then you apply. And then everything else will work out. I'm like, that's very good. That's very good. Because he's like, I still say what I said. And you're going to do what I said. And walk through with what I said. You're not going to take the reins. You're not going to change it up. And you're not going to go somewhere else when I told you to go there. So, I stand on and I claim still going to Hawaii, and a beautiful position will open up for me to apply to be a flight attendant for American Airlines. And I will get in And then I'll reap the beautiful benefits of being able to travel the world and make money. So that is everything. And always remember, you are loved by God and me. Wink.